What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinter Lens content daily. We also stream over on Twitch at This Is Aftersound, so come by and say hello. All right, I wanted to talk about the upcoming airdrops, specifically the legendary airdrops, legendary summoners, I should say. They probably all won't be legendaries, but the summoners at least will be legendaries coming up. So just doing some quick rough math based on the information we know and have so far with the first set of airdrops after Dr. Blight, and now the upcoming two that were announced in the AMA. Oh, wow, I'm still calling it AMA, in the town hall last night. I made a separate video on that, kind of going deeper into both Lyra the Dark and Iza the Fanged, a legendary. They're both legendaries. Monsters for Death and Earth, respectively. Now, the key takeaway there was those, and I believe this counts for both of them, those will require 350 packs per guaranteed BCX. So for each guaranteed for each guaranteed card that you will need or have, you will need 350 packs. And that kind of falls in line from the starting point we had, which was 300 packs for Bakjira and Uriel. Now, a while back, and I think Matt even confirmed it again in the town hall last night, is every airdrop, or every subsequent airdrop, I should say, will require an additional 25 packs purchased for the guarantee. So even though these were both at 300, let's just following up on that kind of 25 pack interval, we'll say 300, 325, which is why 350 at at airdrop 4 makes sense, right? And I'm assuming due to the fact that they sold a good amount, or at least that we covered some of the thresholds in the bulk sale, which is why they're probably going to be releasing both 4 and 5 together at the 350 pack threshold. So where does that leave us moving forward? Well, we have, 9 more airdrops remaining, 6 of which we can assume, and what happens when you assume, but it's a good assumption that we will have 6 legendary summoners, kind of following or mirroring what we had for Untamed, meaning that we have room for 3 monsters or 3 other airdrops outside of the legendary summoners. Again, I'm going to make another assumption here, even though we're going to go through all the numbers, but let's say because they have not started yet on all of the legendary summoners designing with the teams that won. Let's assume they're going to be in these last 6 slots. So starting with airdrop number 9, because actually, and I just realized this, we also know that the 6th airdrop card is Grum. We just have the artwork right now. In the video yesterday, I talked about how I'm predicting that it is going to be the fire legendary monster, because out of these 5, we will have at that point 1 from each splinter except for fire. So that would make sense. Looks kind of goblin or orcish. Would totally fit with the fire. I think his name is Grum Flame Shield or something like that. I can't remember. Grum something. But that would mean that there's actually only 8 airdrop spots remaining, which would include 6 legendary summoners. So we might see some dragon monsters, some really cool dragon monsters that come out. Again, I don't know if these will be legendary or not, but let's just go through the quick math of this. So 300 for these two, 350 for here, which would mean that starting with Grum, starting with Grum, we would need 400 for the 6th airdrop, 425, 450, 475, and then 500. So if we were to start at the 9th airdrop, that would be roughly 475 packs to guarantee each BCX. And by the time we get to the end of this, right? So this is at 400, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is at 500, 1, 2, 3, 4. The last airdrop will require 600 packs. So if we're looking at this from the standpoint of the last 6 airdrops are going to be legendary summoners, well then whichever one drops at 9 will require 475, and then subsequently everything will increase by 25 from there. So 475, 500, 525, 550, 575, and 600 for the final one. Now, There's one caveat to this, and we don't really know the answer. The team hasn't really addressed it, and there hasn't really been a need to address it because we don't know what's going to happen on the general sale. But what they were talking about is all packs purchased within the first 24 hours of the sale will be eligible for all of the airdrops from that point onwards. So what happens if we sell out? What happens if we sell out and we don't have to wait for these, 13 million packs sold, 14 million packs sold? My question is, are we going to see the rest of the airdrops be put in at that 350 pack threshold that we're going to see for airdrops 4 and 5? Now, whether you believe the general sale will sell out within the first 24 hours or not, I mean, that's really the crux of it, right? But at this point, we don't really know. We'll find out. I'm sure everybody's going to be doing their part. I will be as well, buying some packs on Monday. But if we don't sell out, at least this is how the rough math works moving forward. So if you are planning to get packs and would like to have, at least one BCX of these legendary summoners, you'll probably need to get up into the 500 to 600 range to get you would definitely need, at least for the last one, at least 600 packs to get one guaranteed BCX. So just something to think about, just kind of wanting to put the math out there for everyone. I'm trying to get this video out as quickly as possible because I know that a lot of people are going to be making decisions, or at least how many packs they want to buy on that day. So hopefully this math helps you. And if you're finding this content valuable, or at least entertaining, I would very much appreciate if you would consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on 3Speak, you are awesome. I'm really, really loving the community engagement on 3Speak as well. So just this is just awesome. Blockchain, crypto, NFT gaming, it's all coming together. Have an awesome rest of your day, everybody. I hope you win nothing but gold foil legendaries in your daily quests. I will see you in the next video, and I will see you around the game.